To the Pet Love and Healing Show. My name is Katherine O'Shea. I am an animal communication specialist and a Tao Healing Practitioner. And I'm coming live or via recording to you today so that we can join together and do some self-healing practices for our animal companions together to offer them love, gratitude, to bring them love and light and healing, and to also do some readings. As an animal communicator, I can connect through my spiritual channels and receive information that could support learning what they need or what's happening for them emotionally, physically, behaviorally, getting to that root cause, and then using my tools as a Tao Healing Practitioner to actually facilitate the shift in frequency and vibration, the vibrational field of that condition, releasing the negative information, energy, or matter that could be the root cause, and filling it with positive love, light, and healing. So I've been doing this work for about 10 years, a little over, and I'm just really, really delighted to join every week with y'all. Hi, everybody. Make sure you say hi to me and let me know who your animal companions are if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube. And yeah, we'll get to it. So feeling so much love for our animal companions today. So I've been working through, sorry, I'm getting lots of pings. Let's see who's live with us today. Make sure you say hello. Looks like there's a couple of people joining us. Today we're going to focus on, hi Karen, oh perfect. Today we're going to focus on bringing love and light to our animal companions for their earth element. So I love the 5 elements of Chinese medicine. Anyone can look them up and learn a little bit about them. There's many books about them. And I've been studying them through my teacher as well, my spiritual teacher. So it's 5 elements. And we are going to focus on the earth element today. I do this because this is the finger or thumb that it's connected to. So we have the wood, fire, earth, metal, and water is the pinky. Those are the 5 elements. So today we're going to focus on the earth element. What is the earth element connected to? Great question. Our spleen, our stomach, our digestive system. This is big for a lot of animals who have digestive issues. Also the mouth, and also emotional aspect of this element is compassion and love to balance the worry, which is the imbalanced emotion of aspect of this element. So, I was connecting to a dog yesterday and doing a little mini reading in person. And I got the message, the dog seemed very anxious and has this behavior. So I was checking and doing a little reading, and I actually got the message that the root cause of the anxiousness, which anxiety is connected to the fire element, which is connected to the heart, small intestine, and some other aspects. But the root cause of it was actually stemming from an imbalance in the earth element. It was a worry. And this came up for one of my little doggies last week as well. So I think there's a lot of this going around, and it's great for us to bring this balance, this love, this light, this healing. So today we're going to do some self-healing, and some of us probably need it too. Is anyone feeling any kind of worry creep up for them? Yeah, or even like if people are worried about you or for you. I know as animal companion parents, pet parents, as they say, it's really easy to have that worry because they're not really exactly sure all the time what's going on for them. In fact, someone was like, I wish I could, the other day was like, I wish I could just ask and find out. And I'm happy to support anyone who would like to go a little deeper in that. to offer messages, wisdom, guidance, to receive what they need is something that I do and help people with all the time, all over the world. This can be done remotely. This is why we can join live together and do it this way, because it's being done on the soul level. The soul level is this level where we're all connected. Yeah, it's spirit, and it's also information, message, vibration of everyone and everything has a vibrational field. Everyone and everything has a soul. This is what I believe. And so we can actually make this heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul connection really a lot easier than we know. And animals show us this because they do this all the time. And they're really, really good at this. And so they're very responsive to this way of communicating and healing as well. So the one example I would give is, which I always give, so if you've heard me say this before, I apologize. If you're thinking about someone and they call you, or have you ever called someone and they're like, oh, I was just thinking about you, and you're like, oh, I just suddenly felt like I needed to call you. Well, there is a communication happening that was deeper, that created this urge for you to call them, and when they were thinking about you in all the moments. It's really, really quite miraculous, really, when you think about it. So we're going to use this power to connect. We're going to intentionally use the say hello technique, which I learned through Dr. and Master Zhigong Sha. And I've been studying with him, studying what he teaches in self-healing and much, much more for about a little over 10 years. And I became a Tao Healing Practitioner as well. And part of the reason I even found this work and unlocked this animal communication ability on a deeper level is because I myself was going through physical challenges. I got diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and I really went on a hunt to try to find as many different ways to heal. I really feel like I was on my spiritual journey, like in that moment it started. I knew there was some way to heal myself on a deeper level, and I was going to go look for it. I tried so many things. Lots of things really helped me. When I came across Tao healing, when I came across Tao healing, it was really, really amazing what started to happen. I started to use these self-healing techniques, some of which I'm going to share today, and my need for medicine even decreased. My emotions started to balance. And if you know anyone who has a thyroid issue, that's a big deal. Many things started to really, really smooth out for me. And as I started to get better, I realized wow, how imbalanced and unwell I was, because I really didn't have any idea, because I was just kind of trying to get through my life day to day, moment to moment. So when I started to do this and I became a practitioner and really dedicated myself to helping others in whatever way I could, and offering these powerful blessings that had been helping me so much, this ability to communicate with animals came forward in a really, really powerful way. And this is what happens when we heal on the soul level, is our potentials, our gifts, all these things can come forward in ways we don't even know. And the people around me, thank goodness for all of them, they really noticed this way before I did. I was still in a little bit of denial around this ability. And everyone's like, yeah, you should do this. And then one of my little doggies came into my life, and I really started to recognize how special and powerful and helpful it was. I was like, wow, this could really help people to know why a certain behavior is happening, or what support they need, or I did it once when I was across the world from him. He was being babysat. I went on a trip. He started pooping in the house. The babysitter let me know, was like, hey, this is what's happening. He never, he wouldn't do that. At that time, that was not a thing that he did. So I said, okay, let me ask him. And then, hi, Amy. And then he told me it's an animal thing, like new dogs have come in since I've been there. And I get taken out to go to the bathroom by myself. So I'm not able to go to the bathroom with them. And this is how we kind of figure out our balance and group together. And I was like, oh, okay. So I called her back and I asked her, have other dogs come in the house since he's been there? Yes. Did it start after the dogs came in? Yes. Okay. Have you been taking him out to go out to the bathroom by himself? Yes. I was like, wow. Okay. I said, just take them all out to go to the bathroom together, let them poop together, and it will be fine. And he'll stop. And so she said, okay. So she did. And he stopped. And I was away for several more weeks, or a few at least. And I was living in Hawaii at the time. And you don't just like leave Hawaii for a day usually. So I was gone for a little while, and it's hard to take your animal companions because of all the, they don't have rabies there, and there's just a lot of quarantining and different things. So anyway, and I was able to relax, and she was able to relax, and he was able to relax. He was very stressed out too. He didn't want to be doing that in the house and creating this issue. So it's so amazing. I think that was one of my turning points, actually, where I was like, wow, okay, this is really powerful, and I need to start sharing this and maybe allowing others to experience it as well. And I say allowing, I don't mean it in any kind of way except for just like being courageous and putting it out there and giving people the opportunity to connect if they want to, through the way that I was connecting and still am to this day. So, so I'm staring over at the side because my two little dogs, who have really been working on getting along, I got a new companion. I was very guided to go get a new companion. I didn't even know that's what I was doing. I was guided to go to the Humane Society in my neighborhood. One day I was asking, every day I'm like, how do I serve the animals? How can I be of service? The message I got was, tomorrow, go to the Humane Society from this time to this time. And I thought, great, I'll go serve the animals, connect to them, give them lots of love, chant silently for them to all find their homes as quickly as possible. And when I got there, I learned it was free adoption day. And boom, this little guy was sitting right there. And I did know in that moment, even though I was like not really allowing myself to know, because I wanted to be practical also. So I did check guidance and everything for myself, and even checked in with one of the people I check in with about things too. We all have the people we check in about guidance, our spiritual mentors. Yeah. So now they're sitting together. They've been working on harmonizing, and I've been offering them blessings and doing communication using the say hello. And they're actually like sitting like very close together on their own accord. They do that when they're both on my lap sometimes. Let's see if I can show you. There might be a lamp post in the middle. Oh, let's see. Oh, there they are. So these are other ways that this can be helpful, is to, bring that harmony to your household. The other day I connected to a couple of women who, there had been some fighting between their dogs. They have an older dog, a middle dog. Those two have been together for a long time, and then a newer dog who's been with them for only a few months. And a kind of fight broke out over food. And one of the women got in the center of it, and she ended up getting bit. So they reached out to me, and we did a a reading to see what was going on, and we received some really valuable information, and then we offered blessings. Oh, thanks, Crystal. And good news is the vibe has shifted. Everybody seems much more in harmony. They have different tools. They've received guidance on how to feed them in a certain way, and through the reading. And it's just really, really, really amazing when it can be so helpful. And I'm just facilitating it. So lucky me. I get to just like let go, get out of the way, and let the magic happen. All right. Hi, Amy. Hi, Karen. Again, hi, Crystal. Welcome, everybody. All right. So let's get to it. So today we're going to practice connecting to our hearts. We're going to offer gratitude and love to our animal companions. We're going to invite them on the soul level. Give it a try. We're going to invite them to follow along with us and join the session. And then we're going to do some practices to heal our earth element. And if you have an animal companion with any digestive issues or stomach issues, this is a great practice to do. Okay, so first let's get into connection. I'm going to get into what's called the body power, where you put your hands, where the energy and the healing can go. This is also called the mudra in some traditions. So I'm going to put one hand on my heart center and one hand on my lower abdomen. I might drop both hands down to my lower abdomen at some point to really ground myself, because I feel like I'm kind of needing that in this moment. And that's okay too. You can put both hands down there as well. So I'm going to stop talking so fast. I'm going to sit up straight, put both of my feet flat on the floor. Again, also put your heels together if you're sitting like that. A chair, back away from the chair so the energy can flow. Head straight if you can. Close your eyes. And for our mind power or creative visualization, for this part, we're just going to visualize the beautiful universal light radiating, the source light radiating into our being from 360 degrees. Breathing it in and releasing into this moment. Also visualize this inner light illuminating, the source light you carry within you, illuminating. I am within source light. Source light is within me. Perfect. Bringing that source connection, whatever it is for you, into your heart. Now we're going to think about our animal companions and bring the love that we have for them into our hearts. And if they're with you, you can look at them. And now we're going to say hello. This is the technique that I learned from Dr. and Master Shah, and I just share it as I know it. I'm not representing him, but I just share it as I know it because it's been so useful for me and my animal companions, and I want others to get the opportunity to know it as well. So we say, dear, the soul, heart, mind, and body of, and you name your companions. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Okay. Dear the soul, heart, mind, and body of, name your companion. It's good, we practice. I love you, we give love. I honor you, and I appreciate you, give gratitude. Please come and connect heart to heart, soul to soul. So this just means you're connecting. It doesn't mean their soul leaves their body or anything like that. We're just connecting. We're making the connection with our vibrational fields, with our spirits. Please receive my love and gratitude. And please follow along for these practices and offer me any messages, wisdom, or guidance that you have for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just allow this connection to happen. Beautiful. Okay, so take a moment to offer gratitude and love from your heart. And now we're going to practice. So, dear the soul, heart, mind, and body, remember they're following along now, so it's perfect. Dear the soul, heart, mind, and body of my earth element, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. So, including my digestive system, my spleen, my mouth, any worries that I may have. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to heal and rejuvenate yourself and to bring balance, love, peace, and harmony. Do a great job. Thank you. So now we're going to sing Universal Love, Universal Light, and we're going to visualize this coming to our earth element. So if you want to focus on your digestive system or your stomach or your spleen, whatever it is you want to focus on is perfect. Your emotional aspect, the worry and the compassion and love, you can visualize the light coming in this area. And as we chant universal love, universal light, just visualize it gathering in that area. And for your companions as well. Okay. Universal love, universal light, 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 universal love, universal light. Beautiful. So now we're going to connect to the message of the greatest compassion. The greatest compassion can boost your energy, your stamina, your vitality, your immunity. It's really, really such your willpower. It increases your willpower. So let's bring in that compassion to our digestive systems, our spleens, our stomachs, our emotional body. Really nourish that compassion we have for ourselves. And we'll ask our companions to do the same. So, dear, the greatest compassion, or in Mandarin, it's Da Ci Bei. We love you, honor you, and appreciate you. please offer us all a blessing to boost our compassion and to bring healing and rejuvenation to our earth element. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful. Okay. So close our eyes and visualize the light. And if you don't like to sing, I really like singing, so I always sing. But if you don't like to sing, you can just say it. It's okay. Yeah, or you can sing silently. Greatest compassion. We'll say it a few times. Greatest compassion. Greatest compassion. Greatest compassion. Greatest compassion. Beautiful. Datsube, greatest compassion. Datsube, greatest compassion. Datsube, greatest compassion. Datsube, greatest compassion. Datsube, increase willpower. Increase willpower. Datsube, increase willpower. Datsube, 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 Datsube. Datsube, 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 Datsube. Breathing it in, releasing. What we speak carries a frequency and vibration. What we speak gathers love and light. What we speak is what becomes. So when we chant Datsube, greatest compassion, we are creating this field together of Datsube, greatest compassion. Breathing it in, releasing. Perfect. Thank you. How means perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a moment to connect to yourself, see how you feel. I just feel brighter. I don't know how to say it. Otherwise, I just feel there was a few things happening for me before I hopped on the live. I'm looking for my phone. So that's one thing. And I received a huge blessing is the other thing from someone. So a big gift. So it's like trying to receive that and do all these things. And I was and also wanting to be on here and do a good job and be on time, all those things. So I just feel more grounded. I feel calmer, more relaxed. And I do feel that compassion for myself. I think I'm probably not alone. I tend to be, I'm working on transforming being so hard on myself and really being more compassionate and loving to myself. So when we're this way, then it allows our animals to receive this love and blessing of compassion as well. Yeah. And those around us. Great. So is anyone who's joining us live, thank you so much for joining live, by the way. I'm so grateful. It's so fun to do this together. Anyone who's joining live, does your animal companion have any digestive issues or seem worried? Or are you worried about them? Do they have issues with their spleen or their stomach? Let me know. Let's do some readings and see if we can find out how we can help them and what's the best way. And I'm also going to offer a blessing as well. All right. I had to take my sweater off because I get hot when I do these readings. Yes, even though it's like 30 degrees outside. So let me know if anybody's having any, has any, oh, my live just cut off. Interesting. All right, so I just got the message that my live cut off. If anyone can hear me or is around, let me know. Oh, it's back. Okay, great. Thank you, Randy Lou. Perfect. Okay, so it might have cut off when I was trying to share with everybody. Let me know if anyone has any issues with their animal companion related to digestive system. I'm still live on YouTube. Okay, great. Karen can hear me. Oh, hi, Stacy. Hi, Baha. Oh, sending lots of love. Lori. All right. Brody and all his issues. Yes. Okay. So let's do a reading. So Brody is a beloved doggy, and I'm sorry, Stacy, at this moment, I'm not recalling all of the things that he has issues with. But we can just ask how we can help him and see what comes through. Thanks for joining live. Okay, great. I've had the opportunity to spend lots of time with Brody. Stacy does a lot of work locally in where I live to help the animals. It's really, really quite beautiful. Yes, so thank you for all of your work. Okay, sorry. Someone was going to try to call me on here. Anyway, okay, Brody. So, yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. So, we're going to connect to Brody, and I'm going to do this using my spiritual channels. And I'm going to connect to him and how the animals usually share information. And I'm going to connect to his guides and his angels as well. He may show me images, he may give me a knowing, he may say I might hear him in my spiritual ear. And he might want to use my voice to share his message. And in all these cases, I try to get out of the way as much as possible so the message can come through as purely as I can. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes. Everybody send Brody lots of love. Brody is like a really adorable pug. I think he's a pug, right? I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a pug. Yes. Stacy's probably laughing at the fact that I would even question that, but I'm like, is he a Frenchie or a pug? He's a pug. He's really cute. All right, so send Brody lots of love. We'll say dear, and he just had some surgeries and stuff, I know. So we'll just connect to him and see how we can help him. So I'm going to walk through it a little bit, and then I'm going to go deeper into my connection, and then I'll just share whatever he shares with me. Okay. So if you want to close your eyes, you can. To dear the soul, heart, mind, and body of Brody and all of Brody's angels, guides, and protectors, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Can you please offer us a message at this time on what Brody needs and how we can help him, and maybe any root cause of any misalignment or imbalances in his earth element or any element. Please give us step by step information on how we can support him and what we can do to create these shifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dearest ones, this is a message from the one you call Brody. My love goes out to each of you on this day. Thank you for allowing me to share my message. I am having some digestive issues due to some of the medications I am on and have been on for my surgery and other procedures. Please offer me a blessing for my digestive system to help me to replenish the good bacteria and increase the fluids I produce naturally to aid in my digestion, including the salivary glands, saliva, and more. I'm very grateful to Stacy, my mom, for helping me and supporting me. And I'm grateful to each of you. Oh, what a beautiful message, Brody. Good job. So, I'm hearing this also will help him with any anxiousness. His body is just working really hard, is what I'm hearing. So that's okay. This is what our bodies do when we're healing, or but we want to make it a little bit easier. So, Stacy, just let me know. I know that I have your permission, but just for to go through the motions, let me know if it's okay to offer Brody a blessing. The licking that I saw, the Greek yogurt, that's helping. He needs help with that. Whatever, I don't know, because I'm not a vet and I can't diagnose anything, and I don't know the exact anatomy of the animals through and through. But it's something that his digestive system, a liquid would, or bile or something that it would create to kind of protect his digestional cavity, his stomach cavity, sorry, and these different things. So replenishing the good bacteria is important, and you've probably been working on that, I would imagine, to help him. But this blessing could help him as well. So just say yes, or let me know it's okay to give him the blessing, and we'll do that. And in the meantime, if anyone else, I could probably do one more little reading if we have time. There might be a little bit of a delay. Okay, we'll do a blessing. So Randy, though, I could ask how you can help Hazel. Yeah, really, I need the Hazel's mom's permission to do a reading specifically on her, but I could do a reading on how you can help her. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's offer the blessing to Brody first, and then we'll do a reading for Hazel. How Randy Lou can help Hazel. Okay. So everybody close your eyes. So this is the practitioner aspect of this. I've been a Tao Healing Hands practitioner for over 10 years. It was Tao Healing. It was just called something different. It was called Divine Healing Hands, and now it's Tao Healing Hands. It's really, really changed my life. It's one of my greatest honors and of this lifetime. Like, I'm just so grateful that I get to be a Tao Healing Hands practitioner. It's helped me support my family, my friends, so many animals, myself, and my own healing. I have just like these miracle stories, and I should start creating reels more where I'm sharing these stories, because it's really, really, really amazing what happens and what can occur. I had a friend, actually, who I got a message to reach out to. This was years ago when I lived in Hawaii, and she was on the mainland, or in like Colorado. And I had this feeling to reach out to her all of a sudden. And so I did. And she was in the middle of kind of like an emotional breakdown, which we can all relate to, right? Yeah. And she's like, oh my gosh, how did you know to call me in this moment? And I said, can I offer you a blessing? And she said, yeah. And so I just asked for whatever was in her highest good in that moment to give her a blessing for. And I facilitated it. The blessing came through. It's not coming from me. It's coming from source. The frequency and vibration came in and uplifted her vibrational field, released so much I could see in my third eye. And I was just serving her with all of my heart. And then a few weeks later, I actually got a phone call from her. And she's like, you didn't know this at the time, but I was scheduled to have gallbladder surgery I was scheduled I had to have gallstones removed. That's what it was. I was scheduled to have gallstones removed because I had gallstones. And after your blessing, after the blessing, they couldn't find the gallstones. So she didn't have to have the surgery. So they disappeared. And she was really like, I attribute this blessing for it. She's like, because, there was no other answer for it. And also she found a partnership that she was like dreaming about, and she got a promotion at her job. Like, all these things happened from this blessing. It was really, really cool. And I have so many stories. All right. So Stacy, relax. And also Mr. Brody, relax. And I'm so happy to offer this to you. So we're going to offer, let me just check. Okay. So I also have advanced Tao Healing Hands. It's just a higher layer, and we don't really need to get into it, except for it's very powerful. So I'm going to offer him a blessing with that. So blessing to heal and rejuvenate his stomach lining and replenish positive bacteria, the good bacteria, and to release any negative information, energy, or matter related to the side effects of the medication. Okay. I'm going to sing a little song while I do this. It's called my soul song. Blessing for Brody. And Stacy, I'm getting the message. You're very sensitive, so close your eyes and relax and just observe and see if you experience anything, or you can watch him if you want as well. Blessing for Brody starts. Yayo. hey ya, yo. 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 Hey, 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 hey ya, hey yo. Hey, 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 hey ya, hey yo. Hey ya, yo. Hey ya, hey yo, ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey yo, ya, hey ya, hey, hey ya, yo, hey, hey ya, hey ya, yo. Blessing continues silently. So visualize this light going into Brody's stomach cavity, his digestive system, replenishing. I see like little flowers springing up and stuff being like sloughed off, just including dead cells and just different things that aren't serving his digestive system and his stomach anymore. I see this light going into his stomach lining, plumping it up, rejuvenating it. Yeah, I just heard him cough. So much vibrancy. I'm getting the message also this could help him, even if it's only, temporarily help him to breathe a little bit with more ease in the moment. So you might have taken a big sigh or had a big breath. How. Thank you. How means perfect. Get well. Thank you. Beautiful. Very good. Oh, Brody, you're so loved and blessed. Stacy, let us know, or anyone who's watching, if you're sensitive or you see or experience things, let us know. Yeah, lots of light going to his spine. I just see a lot of light coming in. Beautiful. All right, Stacy, let us know what you noticed or anything you observed. And we'll do a little reading for how Randy Lou can support Hazel. All right. Dearest ones, this is a message from the angel of love and light. I am one of many angels who focus on bringing love and light to the animals and their service. One thing that you can do, beloved Randy Lou, to support this one is to fully accept her in your heart. Snuggle, play, tell her it's okay to relax in a way of like clocking her out of her duty. Sing to her, play with her ears. These are ways that can relax her. Invite her soul to sing with you. Love, peace, harmony. and offer her blessings if you are able. She is very grateful for the support you offer her. Have her follow along with you in forgiveness practice as well. She is feeling much of the confusion and despair on Mother Earth at this time. Wow. Beautiful. Thank you. Stacy says, you started your song and I just vibrated with light. Yeah, great. That's when the Tao hands activated too at the same time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, you're welcome, Randy Lou. Thank you for all you do. Well, thank you everyone for joining. I know we didn't give everybody a reading, but I was just going with the flow and I received the message that somebody needed to be served. And so we were able to do that. Thank you, Stacy. It's so perfect that you joined today. And we were able to offer beloved Brody our love and support. So thank you so much. Let us know if you notice anything different in him. I know he has a lot going on, but that was a very powerful, it's pretty much the highest blessing I'm authorized to offer. So anything can happen. All right. Thank you everyone for joining. Please join us again next Wednesday for the Pet Love and Healing Show. And if you have not checked the services that I can offer and learn how I can support you and your animal companions, you can go to my website and learn. And you can also reach out to me anytime by email. It's the same, soullightpetservices@gmail.com, or go to soullightpetservices.org. Reach out to me on Facebook or YouTube, either way. And, for the rest of this month, I am offering 15-minute blessing and reading sessions. So, Stacy, that might be something for you to consider also to receive more blessings for Brody. It's a 15-minute blessing. It's 15-minute session, includes a reading and a blessing. It just depends on what they would need. And, or both, both. It comes with both. And it's only $25 right now through the end of the month. So I'm going to work on my calendar. That's one of the things I'm going to do tonight, to open up some more spots because people are wanting to get in. And my soonest isn't till the end of the month. So I'm going to open up some more spots, but know that you can go there and register for that service. And you can schedule it in December or as far out as my schedule goes at the moment as well. But it just going to be available to be registered for through the end of this month, and then it's going to shift. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining, sending you and your animal companions lots and lots of love, and I'll see you next Wednesday.